tips on how to draw faster in Procreate. Let's start Procreate. What I like to do is I like to have a reference, and we're just going to draw from this reference. We're not going to do the tracing of the drawing. We'll do that in another lesson. So to get our reference once again, we go up to the wrench tool, and I think it's canvas, and I think it's reference, so turn that on there. You can have an image or you can have the canvas reference. The canvas reference, once again, is you can zoom in and out, and that's kind of cool because the canvas stays in place. Image, of course, is you could import an image and just click on import, and you could put it any image that you like, but we're going to start with this monk. That's what we're going to draw. What I like to do is I like to sample colors that I've already created and put them on my a layer. Rename this colors. So we have these colors already. So what you do is you just press with one finger. Now, I'm assuming that if you guys press with one finger, you'll get this tool here. Smudge, select brush, eyedropper, new layer, 2D guide, visibility. What I like to do is, like, when I want to press with one finger, I want to get the eyedropper tool, which is this. So to make that happen, you go to your wrench tool, go to your preferences, and then go to your gesture controls, and then you see the eyedropper tool, which is 1, 2, 3, 4th down. Select touch. A finger touch will invoke the eyedropper, and that should make your take out the Apple Pencil while holding this little thing will invoke eyedropper. Just have the finger touch will invoke the eyedropper. And on the quick menu, make sure that a finger touch will invoke eyedropper is not on. You might want 4-finger tap for it, so leave that on. Hold and touch finger tap will invoke eyedropper. You can take that off too, because we don't want that. We want the 4-finger tap to do the quick menu. So go say OK or done. So now that if I tap with one finger, which nothing happens on mine, let's see. Okay, nothing seems to happen. Oh, okay, there you go. When I tap on okay, what I have to do is I have to tap and I have to move a little bit. So tap and nothing happens on mine, but I move slightly, then you get the eyedropper tool. Okay? That's a faster way of selecting your colors. Now, how do I get these colors? Let's turn off this layer. Turn off all these layers here. I don't know why they all turned on all at once. Let's start another layer so I can demonstrate that. Okay. Select on your brush tool, and I select on the monk's orange, and I get the eyedropper tool, and I want to get the a nice color for it. And then that eyedropper tool, I make a little swatch here, just like as if you were to do painting. Now, since we have this color, go up to the colors window and move down on your color wheel to the right or to the left. It all depends on what type of colors you want. And this picture is kind of light, right? So I'm going to move to the white, and this way I'll get gradients. Right, see, this is a little lighter. Now I'm moving a little to the side, and you only probably just going to need 5 gradients from the brightest to the lightest. Of course, your lightest one will be white. So I'm going to do it again with his flesh tone. I'm two finger pinching on the reference image, and I'm one finger touch on his flesh tone, and I'm making a swatch, okay, and I'm doing the same thing. His flesh tone is kind of light too, so I'm going to go like this, like that, like this, and like that. Okay. You can also, of course, opt to just one finger touch on certain parts of his head to sample the colors, but this gives all your colors on a layer that you can turn on and off to select the colors. Now you notice on the bottom I have a page assist. If you want to turn that on, that's under wrench, under canvas, and that's under page assist. That's just a faster way of accessing your layers, your layers that are visible. Okay. Now another fast way of drawing is you can take out your colors like this, and then move it around the screen. This way you'll have your color menu available to you for quick access. So it doesn't turn off. That's an option too, to go a little faster. Okay. Now there's another option that I like to go much faster is your pen tool, or the size of your whatever tool that you happen to have on. I am using the syrup right now. Now if I like this size, like let's say I drew with this size, right here, and I really like this, but then I go and I make it another size, right, and I want to go back to this size right here. It's hard for me to go fit. Okay, was it 50%, 52%? You know, that's kind of difficult to do. What you can do is you can, I'm just gonna switch a different color, orange. Like if you have a size that you like, well, I really like this size, you can hold on to the little bar right here that's moving right here. Click on it, then you see that plus, click on the plus, and then it adds it for you. Let's do it again. Let's say I wanted this size of pen, which is this small right here. Click on it. Click on the rectangle. Then you have a plus. Then it says size 5%. Click on the plus, and then now it becomes like a rectangle with a blue thing on it. And you can click back on the one that you created, the top, and the top one is the one from the top, which is of a higher percentage than the one on the lower one, which is a lower percentage right there. And let's say I want one in the middle, right here, and the one in the middle is this size, right? And I really like it, so I click on it again, make it a plus, and now that becomes blue, a blue line through that rectangle, and it shows which ones you have. I can go back to this one, okay? Go back to the top one, which is the thicker one. Go back to the middle one. You can have as many as you like, within reason, obviously. Same thing can be done with your opacity here. Let's say I added 56% opacity. Stays with the opacity, but generally you wanna have 100% opacity. So click on 100% and keep that there. Obviously it's up to you. Like 50% on here, and it goes like this. I think you can get the idea now and see. Okay, so that's a faster way of drawing, and that's enough for this section.